Now from the home of the Rangers, there's a good look at Globe Life Park here in Arlington. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way next. D. Gordon is into start things off as he looks. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. To short, hit hard. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. Gene Segura standing in. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Ball 1. Moore delivering here on 1-0. 2-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Haniger is there. 2 down. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Now the pitch. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Just underway in Arlington. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and no one will get this one. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Striding in, Mike Napoli. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1 coming now to Napoli. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lewis on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Stepping in, Steve Pearce. He'll get to take his first cuts here. sent on the ground out to second. Scope is there. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Valencia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Jonathan Scope. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1 for 3 clip, 333. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside, it's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Catcher.
Now in the box, Robinson Chirinos. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets ahead 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. So coming to the plate, Mitch Haniger. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 3-0 now. A strike, and it's 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Lewis is right there as he takes it for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now to the plate, Ryan Rua. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. So striding forward now, Ben Gamble. 7-8-9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Stepping in, Kyle Lewis. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Haniger back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Hard hit ball to second. Pierce is there. 1 away. Here's Carlos Gomez. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And that misses inside 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. And he misses, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
He throws him on the fastball there. Carlos Gomez becomes out number 2 this inning. Elvis Andrus is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there. Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder number 9.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup, just missed inside. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hopped up, calling for it, Frazier. And he goes to second with it, but he is in there. Striding in once again, Gene Segura comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And the throw from Gomez will not be in time as he's in there safe at third base.
Up next for Seattle.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Nelson Cruz sent packing for the second out of the inning. Ryan Healy will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. The relay, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. A ball hit hard to the left side. That's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Ready for another chance? Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 3.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Mike Napoli now. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike, so I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is. Two tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Couldn't get on top of that. A little pop-up to the right side. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Schoop. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Segura has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Moore delivering here on 1-0. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
Now batting,
Ben Gamel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit down the line at first. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Hit back toward the mound, but robbed of a hit by the pitcher. And now a triple play as he couldn't get back to the bag, and the inning. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Chirinos. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. A fastball in there for a called strike. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready to deal, here's the 1-1. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. 1-2, here it comes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. First pitch of the at-bat. Ryan Rua will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode.
That gets down, and the Rangers' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Man at second here with 2 away. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Rua rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. At the plate, Carlos Gomez. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a ball 1-0. For Frazier, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. And a fastball call. Here's D. Gordon now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Number 9, D. Gordon.
This one's flared out toward left. DeShields has it in his sights. 1 away. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Segura.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's safe. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Ryan Healy comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. DeShields is there. He gets there to make the play, but here comes the tying run from third. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Number 1. Shortstop.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Throw won't get him. Here's Mike Napoli now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Juan Nicasio comes on. Now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 out. Josh Bell will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through. A base hit. The throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Digging in once again, Jonathan Scope. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Striding in once again, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he takes ball 1. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. 3 runs already home here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gordon giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Next for the Rangers.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ryan
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Here's Steve Pierce now. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Keone Kela is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Robinson Cano. Up off the bench. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Logan Morrison will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Back up the middle, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Morrison is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Ready once again, Kyle Lewis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Popped up. Bell is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And that misses for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
To the right side and through, a base hit. Gamble rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is out at the plate. Here's Todd Frazier now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Third baseman.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's your first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Gomez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Nick Vincent is into the ball game. Now as he'll make his 5th.
Number 50, Nick Vincent.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders as the ball put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Well, for Gomez, that's stolen base number 4 on the year. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now. And here's the second generation. Big leaguer Delino DeShields. Nomar Mazara will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 55.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Josh Bell will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Andrus is moving. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it'll be too late to get Andrus as he's safe at second base. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now that's popped up. Calling for it. Cano. And that's the third. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Center fielder number
First
9.
delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mazara is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The batter number 2.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gene Segura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Low for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Gomez is there. 2 gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Scope ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down. Here's Jonathan Scope.
Second baseman
Edwin Diaz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
No more.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Robinson Chirinos comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in to try it again. Mitch Haniger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. 5 runs, 9 hits, and 2 errors for the Rangers to this point. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone. Shin-Soo Choo will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Cano has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Will be charged with trying to get on. Alvarez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Curtis Granderson is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. On hit well by Granderson. This ball's in the air to deep right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Alex Claudio answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Jose Reyes will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a little tapper. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Here's the first pitch to him. Logan Morrison is in for the second time now as he looks at the 1-0 pitch on the way. Ball 2 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And he'll get in there safely. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Liner towards second. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out. So last chance here, and stepping in, Kyle Lewis. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Too low, 1-0. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. Kevin Jensen gets the call here as he'll.
Number 49, Kevin Jensen.
Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Gomez is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well, and in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.